Imagine a road where the air jet is thinner with every breath, where clouds curl around your feet, and the sound of silence is louder than your heartbeat. Now imagine driving on that road, with a vertical mountain wall on one side and a 2000-foot drop on the other, with nothing between you and death but your ability to stay on a 3-meter wide dirt path. This is not the plot of a horror movie. This is real. Welcome to Bolivia's North Yungas Road, infamously known as Death Road. A place where one wrong turn doesn't just cost you your vehicle, it costs you your life. Stretching nearly 70 kilometers from the icy heights of Lacamber to the steaming jungle of Caroica, this road cuts through the endless mountains like a knife carved by the goddess Timselvis. Starting at 4,700 meters above sea level, the descent is so steep, so relentless, that within just a few hours, travelers are plunged into thick humidity, rain-soaked cliffs, and muddy, fog-choked corners where visibility is a cruel joke. The road itself narrows to just over 3 meters in width, barely wide enough for one car. Passing another vehicle requires unimaginable precision, nerves of steel, and perhaps a silent prayer. For decades, this road was the only connection between La Paz and the northern Amazon region. Truckers carrying goods, families in overcrowded buses, and workers on motorcycles all relied on this treacherous path. But this road has a toll of its own. Each year, it claimed between 200 to 300 lives. Some years were worse. In 1994, the worst tragedy struck when a bus carrying nearly 100 people lost control during a rainstorm and plunged off the edge into the abyss. There were no survivors. That single incident etched the road's horrifying reputation into stone, turning it into a symbol of dread and danger. Today, faded white crosses still stand silently along the cliffside, marking the exact spots where people vanished into the mist forever. Some have names carved into them. Others are surrounded by plastic flowers and trinkets left by grieving families. The road doesn't just kill, it remembers. What makes this road so deadly is not just its design, but the chaos of nature that surrounds it. Torrential rains make the soil slippery. Landslides frequently block the path. Fog descends like a curtain, erasing the edge of the world. Even the rocks are unstable, tumbling down onto passing vehicles without warning. Added to that Bolivia's unique driving rule, on this road, vehicles drive on the left, opposite of the country's usual right-hand traffic. This is done so drivers sitting on the left can better judge the edge of the cliff while descending. It is a rule meant for safety, yet it added as another layer of confusion and risk. Despite its notorious reputation, the road was not shut down. A safer alternative route was finally built in the early 2000s, redirecting most commercial traffic away from this road. But the original path remains open and surprisingly popular. Today, it draws thrill seekers, adventurers, and cyclists from all over the world. Mountain bikers take on the descent as a test of courage, often using that tears roll over soil that has tasted blood too many times. Guided tours are offered, but no safety measure can guarantee your return. Estimates suggest that more than 2,000 lives have been lost on this road since it was built. The numbers are grim, but they are only part of the story. What lingers is the atmosphere, the overwhelming sense that the road itself is watching, waiting, choosing. Some travelers claim they felt an unnatural calm before disaster struck. Others say they heard whispers in the fog, like the mountains were warning them or luring them. It is ironic that a road so dangerous is also breathtakingly beautiful. Waterfalls spill across the cliffs, ferns and vines creep over the edges, and parrots scream from the treetops below. The scenery lulls some into forgetting the peril. But this road is merciless. It has claimed entire families, divided buses in silence, and swallowed motorcycles whole. The lucky few who survive the descent describe it as life-changing. They speak of the silence, the rush, the realization of how fragile life truly is. Many admit they cried when it was over, not from fear, but from the overwhelming relief of still being alive. This road doesn't forgive, and it never forgets. It doesn't care if you are young or old, experienced or a novice. It only cares if you are careful. And even then, sometimes careful isn't enough. That is what makes it the deadliest road in the world. No matter how much safety gear you wear, no matter how steady your hands are on the wheel, this road makes its own rules. Some say the road is cursed. Others believe it is haunted. But those who know, who have seen the crashes, the wreckage, the roach of the cliffs, they don't speak in myths. They speak in gasps and silences. They speak in tears, because they know what this road can do. Because they made it back. But not everyone does. You might think you're ready. You might tell yourself it is just a road. But this road has no patience for pride. It rewards humility and punishes arrogance. And if you were decide to take it on, remember this: every step, every turn, every inch of this road is a reminder that nature doesn't play fair. And death never knocks twice.